Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sam Black here. Alright, so today we got a new Hall of Heroes. Well, tomorrow it's coming out. But I want to do a review. Just for those people that are thinking, should I get in the dungeon and do it or not? It could take a lot of crystals and a lot of time, but if you don't have a revive monster, she'll be very good. So, at the moment, let me go ahead and 6-star my Spectra here. Alright, so I can make my dungeon runs easier. Um, I've been playing with this Anubis here, and he's actually very helpful in Necro. He puts a shield every turn on the person with the lowest health. So I made him pretty fast. I believe Violent Nemesis. And he hits multiple times and he disturbs HP recovery. So I was thinking about 6-star him for Necro dungeons, but I want to get some more Violent runes, especially like for my Perna and all that good stuff. For my Tashar, I mean my Tayor, not Tashar, and a couple other monsters I got run violent. My Bella, I want to get them a little bit better runes, so I'm gonna do my Spectra first. I'm gonna 6-star my Spectra first. All right, and then I'm thinking about, depending on how good this Dark Undine is, cause I have no revivers. I think she'll be good on arena defense team. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and 6-star Spectra here. That way I make my dungeon runs easier, and then we'll go ahead and do a review for this Dark Undine. Alright. So yeah, I was like really just procrastinating on getting this Spectra up. Procrastinating. Alright. And he was pretty much getting the job done. He was getting the job done pretty much at max 35. I don't know. Anybody GZ a Spectra? Yeah, I guess a couple people. Yeah, but it's not a big deal. Only place I'm gonna use her is in the dungeon, really. So, all right. So we got that out the way. Let's go ahead and do our review. Let's do our review on the Dark Undine. I can't remember what her name is. All right, here she is. Tilasha. So a lot of people are going to have Tilasha in there, because what's the chances of you really getting a Dark Undine? I can't even pull a decent 3-star light and dark monster. So I'm happy we're getting a light dark monster for our Hall of Heroes. So first, let's go over her first skill. Okay, Dark Drop. Attacks with a small lump of darkness and increases the chances of the enemy missing for 2 turns if you get a critical hit. Alright, so this is really good. Her first attack gives the enemy glancing hits. Alright, so that's really good. Really good as a defense monster, because that's how she'll be running. She's a support, so she could protect your other characters. But the only thing is you gotta get her critical rate up there. Alright. Her next skills is Dark Frenzy. Attacks all enemies with a dark pillar, so she has AoE, and decreases the attack bar by 30%, which is really good. She does this with a 50% chance. So I can see her used in the dungeons as well. Okay. Additionally, this attack will heal an ally with the lowest HP by 25%. All right, so 25% is pretty good, pretty significant amount. Okay. Hopefully, when we get her, we'll see maybe it could reusable in 3 turns, or even better if it was reusable in 2 turns. But I'm thinking it could go down to 3 turns. All right, so we'll see. Coming this weekend. Now, Dark Return. This is why I said she's a revive monster. Revives a dead ally to return with low HP but a full attack bar. Alright, so it's not gonna have like great HP coming back. But the thing is, they can come back, and if you have another healer on your team, or if you have her on violent, she could heal with her second skill. She'll like revive them, proc, and then you could heal for 25% of their HP. Alright, so that's really good. Alright. So this is a good monster to have, definitely for all of us that are lacking any revivers. Alright, so like me, I was slow enough to like, I was only like level 6 or something like that, or I think I was it was real early in the game, and I got the Wind Death Knight, and I used it as fodder because it was not giving me any damage output, and I thought the game was only about damage output at the beginning. And I was asking other people, And you know, this is like a year ago. Nobody, not too many people knew how good he was actually going to be. So now this is my chance to get not as good. He's not as good as Reviver. Tilasha's not as good as a Reviver, but she's pretty good. All right, definitely if you don't have a Reviver. So this, I guess, is my way of making up for being dumb enough to give away my Wind Death Knight. All right, leader skill increases the defense of ally monsters with dark attribute by 40%. All right, so these are the people that like to run those dark teams. First of all, you're gonna have Veramos, give him a lot more defense. All right, because they usually have a lot of HP. Maybe you might run the Dark Mammoth. People love that monster. And then like the Dark Vagabond is also a really good one. So if you're running a team like that and you increase the defense, they'll be very hard. Some people like Jolton. There's a lot of dark monsters that are very good. This skill will be useful if you're running a dark team. All right. So this is why Tilasha is pretty good. She has good HP and her defense decent. All right, and not bad attack for support, not at all. So but I wouldn't try to go for attack with her at all. Okay, I would want to try to land these glancing hits as much as possible on people, and I want to be able to heal as much as possible. So me, I would go violent. Maybe even endure, because I don't want her to get knocked out or stunned or anything like that. So I'll probably go violent endure. Or you could go violent guard to make her a lot more, or violent energy. So those are some of my options. I would go with her. I would give her, let's say, I would give her HP. I'll probably go either HP on 2 and defense on 4 and 6, or I'll go HP defense. But I'm gonna try to make her as tanky as possible and give her some good defense. All right. I don't want her. I want her to be a tank. All right. And then for those, some people might even go violent nemesis, speed her up because she has such low base speed. So when you're trying to kill her, she'll go even faster. So she has a lot of options, but you want to make her a tank, and you want to try to get as many crit rate substats as possible with Tilasha, because you want to be able to land these glancing hits, which will make it even harder to kill her if you're giving everybody glancing hits. Now, I wouldn't go despair, but some people, this might also help. Some people might go despair energy or despair endure with her, just because it has an AOE here, and she has a chance of not only knocking back your attack bar, but stunning you. All right, so that's just something to be mindful of if you want to go that way, if you want to go that route. If you want to have despair on her, she'd be pretty good. But the way I'm going to tell you to keep her, don't try to go for attack or anything like that. Just make her a tank, a hard tank to deal with. All right, so HP defense, or defense HP on 2, 4, and 6. All right, so that's why Tilasha is pretty good. I think she's like one of the best Undines out there. So I'm happy they're giving us a really decent Hall of Heroes this month. So don't miss out. Go ahead and save your energy, or use your crystals and go ahead and get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, as many as you could get. If you could get it quick, if you're fortunate enough to go through the Hall of Heroes that fast, and go ahead and level up some of those skills, and we'll see. We'll see. I wonder, does anybody already have her actually? Let's see how they ruined them. Yeah, they went violent energy, HP. All right, so they went for crit rate for that glancing hit, and then they did resistance. Also not a bad build. So like I said, she's very flexible to build. All right. So but their crit rate is still only 63%. So they need to find some more crit rate substats. And but they haven't finished building her at all. So, but anyway, if you don't have a reviver, this is a good monster to get. Definitely, it'll help you in dungeons. She decreases attack bar. It'll help you in the arena defense, and even possibly arena offense teams. For those people that have, like, definitely if you have like a really good healer like Chasoon or somebody, that could give somebody their full life back, or you know what I'm saying. So this is a real good monster. Please don't pass it up. And this is my opinion. I really like it, so I'm gonna be using her. That's the reason I had like Conrad, because I needed somebody that could revive. But Conrad's skill revives if they killed somebody, so this one's even better for me. All right. If y'all like that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is Sam Black, and I'm out.